Hey guys, I'm back with a new ranking video. So today I'm going to rank the Night of the Demons movies, all four movies, the three originals and the remake. And I know actually a YouTube friend of mine, Dave's Nightmare, who I think is using a different YouTube channel now. I know he's actually a fan of this series, so am I for that matter. So, I thought I'd rank these movies worst to best. And this is just all opinion based. These are just my opinions because I know that some people are going to disagree with this ranking. Anyway, let's get started. So, number 4, this is my least favorite one, and that's Night of the Demons 3. So, I just really didn't really care for this one because, you can clearly tell, it was very low budget. I think it was made for TV, I think. And, like this one was pretty much about this group of teens who cause this crime and then take refuge in Hull House, so they're hiding from the police, and then they meet Angela, the main demon from the previous two movies, and and pretty much you can guess what happens from there. So I just really wasn't a fan of this one. I mean, the acting was pretty bad. The characters are pretty unlikable. And Angela is not really in her demon form through most of the movie, so she's really is in her human form for most of the movie. And I also wasn't a fan of them using footage from the first movie as well. I mean, the only acting that was good was Amelia Kincaid, who played Angela. She was the only good thing. I also wasn't a fan of the look of Hull House as well. It just looked like a normal house. It didn't really have the atmosphere of the previous movies. And the only thing I did like was the makeup, the demon makeup. I mean, I like this part of this guy's wearing this demon mask, and all of a sudden when he becomes a demon, that mask becomes his actual skin. So I liked that, at least. But other than that, there's really not much to this one. Okay, number 3 is the Night of the Demons remake. You see I got an autograph from Shannon Elizabeth, who plays Angela in this one. So I think this is a decent remake. It's pretty good for what it is. It's not one of the best remakes, but it's not one of the worst either. So I think it's a decent movie overall. I mean, it's still pretty fun, and I wasn't a fan of the CGI effects. CGI was pretty bad, but the practical effects were pretty good for most of the parts. And I did like the cast. We got Shannon Elizabeth from the American Pie movies. We got Edward Furlong from Terminator 2. We got Monica Keena from Freddy vs. Jason. And I liked the party scene. I also did the gore as well. So it's a fun movie overall. I mean, it's not one of the best remakes, but not one of the worst either. I also did like the cameo from Linnea Quigley, since she was in the original Night of the Demons. Okay, number 2 is Night of the Demons 2. I think this is one of the better sequels. It centers around Angela's sister. Angela's the only returning character from the first movie. Once again played by Amelia Kincaid. This one was pretty much about Angela's sister. She's having these nightmares of her sister, so she gets pretty much called. And so her and these friends go to Hull House. Then pretty much the demons come out, and then they think they escape, but then the demons basically follow them to their to where they live, their religious school. And then I just really like this nun that's basically kicks ass and fights the demons. So it's a lot of fun. The only thing I didn't really like was just with the third movie, I didn't like that they used some clips from the first movie. That just made the movie look kind of cheap looking. But it's a lot of fun, and it's one of the better sequels. And number one for me is, of course, the original, Night of the Demons. So this is like, you know, a really fun 80s horror movie. It's one I recommend. It's a very underrated movie as well. It doesn't get that much love. It doesn't really get talked about that often as like some like, you know, the more mainstream 80s horror movies. But it's pretty much about like, you know, this group of friends who throw this party at Hull House, like but then like, you know, they awaken something in Hull House, and so like these demons start possessing them, and one by one they start like, you know, killing each other and start getting possessed. And it's all happening on Halloween. So yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of this movie, and so is my YouTube friend Dave's Nightmare. Like, I really do like the 80s vibe it had. I liked the gore effects, the makeup effects, all done practical. The acting was pretty bad though, but that's what pretty much you get from an 80s horror movie. I mean, I really like the cast: Linnea Quigley, Amelia Kincaid. They're all pretty good. It's directed by Kevin Tenney, who also directed Witchboard, another 80s horror movie I really like. So if you haven't seen this one, check it out. It's a really fun movie. Alright. And I think that pretty much wraps up for this ranking video. So stay tuned for like more videos to come in the future. I won't be doing like any videos anytime soon though, because right now I'm actually going to be moving into a new place very soon, so I'm not going to really have much time to do any new videos for a bit. I may not be able to do a best horror movies of the year, mainly because of my move, as well as also because of everything going on with the pandemic. We didn't really get that many movie releases, so may not be able to do one this year, so I apologize to my viewers for that one. But overall, I'll still do more videos coming soon. You just gotta be patient, and I'll catch all of you later. Bye.